Hey guys, it's me here, and today I'm going to be playing some more Splatoon, and this video's on the Splatfest, which happened like a month ago, so it's been a while. Sorry I haven't been uploading videos much. I was just like busy, mostly lazy, and I kept forgetting to update a video. So yeah, I just finished watching the Octo expansion trailer. It looks amazing, especially since Callie's gonna come back. If you defeated Dr. Octavo, I think he's called. I haven't defeated him yet, mostly because I like to play um, the online battles, with 4 people from around the world or something. They might be, I don't know. And I can't wait for the DLC though. As soon as I saw it, oh, sorry, I keep saying I watched it like 3 times, or I don't know, a million times. And then I went up to my mom and she was like, "Do you want me to buy it today or on your birthday?" I suggested my birthday. So, and I just thought of this. Actually, never mind. I don't know what to talk about yet, so I might go silent a little bit. So, actually, I think I might talk about the Splatfest. There's another Splatfest coming up. It's which came first, the chicken or the egg. I honestly say the chicken because people say the egg because it's like it was the chicken's ancestor, and then the egg, then out of the egg came the first chicken. But then, isn't the chicken's ancestor technically a chicken? Just an ancestor. It's like a wolf or something. The wolf is sort of just a wild dog, a vicious wild dog. In that matter. So yeah, it's totally chicken. But I think, you know how they do the results, and it's three things that you have to win: the solo battles, the team battles, and then the popularity. I honestly think that the popularity is gonna go to the chicken team because everyone wants white ink. They want to see what white ink looks like, for some reason. And so everybody's gonna have a lot of fun with that. I chose Team Chicken because I just explained why I chose Team Chicken. So let's talk about this Splatfest. People, you know how you come into the Incopla Square lobby? Sorry. Sorry. You know so the lobby, people a couple days after they got the results, everyone kept saying the game was rigged. Team Money should have won. And I'm not saying they did rig it. It's just sort of weird how we won, even though every match that I played, we lost. So that's a little suspicious. If they do rig the games, I really don't care if they rig the games because at least you get to play and everything. You just don't get the justice of who won, but still. And more about the Octo thing. I can't believe that you'll be able to play as an Octoling as an Octoling. After you win all 80 of the things, because that's just amazing. A lot of people seem to want to have the Octolings, and I guess it's based on sort of the future, because I think the agent number for this game is Agent 5. Yeah, Agent 5. And then it says you're playing as Agent 8. So, yeah, I think it's based on the future. And in the trailer you see those sort of clone tubes thingies. Sci-fi stuff. Yeah. And I'm running out of things to say, I think. And it just looks amazing. Also, I think they're adding some new stages, which I absolutely love. because right now that basketball team thing, that basketball court stage, I don't like it. I never win. I mean, really, it just sorry. It depends on the map if I lose or win. If I have like a really fast gun on a certain map or something, like what I'm trying to say is it depends on the shape of the map. Cause we usually win this one, but you know the people on the other team are super good. Because I think people of higher levels won when they went on the money team. Because it kept being things where it said loved in by your Nintendo Switch, which I really don't think is true because that's not true if you're a kid. So because your parents love you, so they buy the SPLATOON2 game out of love for you. But then they use that money. Which team am I on? But now that I don't have two accounts because mom didn't like do the thing that we're supposed to do. What the heck am I doing with the things? Mom didn't do a certain thing that we were supposed to make my second account like an official account because I can't get anything out of the eShop to buy any games for that account. But it seems like it doesn't matter what amount of accounts that you have because you all share the same games. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this darn camera. Well, it's not a camera, it's my phone. This is a voiceover because I had to yell at my dog 3 times because he was barking at something outside the basement door. So, connection problems. And sorry, I just forgot what I was talking about. I said and then my mom went completely blank. I was talking about my dog. I think on this match we played Love Against Love, which I don't know if that counts as another win for Love team because actually I think it does. I think that's another way of how we won because they kept putting us against us. Yeah, see? Right there. Love Against Love. And once again, the opposite team won, but it was Love, so we won. So I wonder if they did that with money though. Like every time that you get put against your own team, the other team gets put against their own team. What gun did I have? Let's be she. I had the NZAP 74, I think it's called. Excuse me. Actually, since I I got so confused when I tried to get in this thing. I didn't know that you had to constantly press ZL to stay in. I got it after a little while though. Yeah, but I was absolutely terrible. I thought that you kept ink no matter what. Meanwhile, you have to get in and out all the time, trying to shoot everything, which I actually gave up after a couple attempts. I just gave up. Actually, no, I think it's called the NZAP 47, the gun. Actually, who cares about the name of the gun? It's just a really quick gun. And, yeah, the cannons are overrated if you don't know how to use them. I think you get to use them later on in single-player mode. So, once I get further into single-player mode, the reason I haven't... Speaking of single-player mode, the reason I haven't finished single-player mode is because I keep raging. Not, like, actually, like, just screaming at the TV, but, like, I can't get past a level in more... If I can't get past a level in more than 3 tries, which, technically, 3 tries is... So, if you lose 3 lives, you have to start all over again. And if I lose 3 lives 3 times, which is 9 deaths, I just give up and start again another day. I should start doing single battles probably though, because the new update, you know, Callie will come if you defeat Octavio. Whatever his name is. Actually, theory time. I don't know if this is true, but I think it depends on who won the last Splatfest in the first Splatoon. Because I think if Callie would have won, then Marie would have got caught by Octavio. Because I think they sort of had like an argument. Not the people who made Splatoon, but like the Squid Sisters after the Splatfest, or during the Splatfest, of who was liked more. And ever since they got the, the results for the Splatfest, the one who lost, Callie, just sort of ran off in anger, and then she got captured, and Octavio forced hypno shades on her. The reason I know all this, even though I keep saying I haven't finished single player, is because I watch videos of it, so I sort of see how to do it. So when I do it, I don't rage again. Honestly, I think Splatoon is really popular. I mean, really popular. Like, they probably make millions of dollars off of this game. Cause like I searched YouTube for Splatoon, and there's like song lyrics, cosplays, I think they're called, fandoms, comics, and just gameplay. And it's like millions of videos of Splatoon. It's amazing and really cool. And right now I'm choosing a gun. Honestly, I don't know why this matters so much, because, I mean, seriously, every time you go into a battle, I don't know how much money you get, but you get tons of money. I'm, like, in the millions right now, in the money in the game, I think, or 100,000s, I don't know, and I simply don't care. But I think I bought too many guns that I don't use, because either I use the paintbrush, because I like waving the brush around and just splattering ink everywhere. Darn phone. That's my fault. Then, okay, so my most favorite gun of all time is the Aerospray in MG, because it has that curling bomb thing, and really, I'm really just overpowered OP with that gun. So, and then my second favorite is the Splat Dualies, any dually gun, which means you hold it in both hands. And another connection problem, probably because so many people are playing, and I keep saying I have a problem with that. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to say. My third favorite gun is the paintbrush, which I just talked about. Honestly, I don't have a favorite gun. Well, I do. It's just the Aerospray MG, and then everything else I just play with occasionally. I did this one thing. It didn't last for long. It lasted for like 3 days, where every match I would do a different gun and see which one worked for me. It was pretty fun until I got lazy and stopped. I just love Splatoon. I wish I had the first Splatoon, because there's something about the ink that I really like. It's sort of like soothing in a way, especially with the sound of the gun, and just the way you, and this sound that you make when you swim through it. Actually, on my second account, I've been wanting this for a long time. I got Ninja Squid. So, which technically means if you don't have Splatoon, when you swim through the ink, when I swim through the ink, there's this little thing. There's like ripples of ink, showing them where I'm swimming. Whereas when you have Ninja Squid, you can't see it. You can't see that, so they don't know where you're swimming. So, you could be like one hit away from dying, and then go into your ink, and swim behind them, and then kill them, which is pretty cool. You could do the same with the Splat Dualies, because you can do the dodge now. This just turned into like a gameplay video to a tutorial. Like review sort of thing. And so I finally ran out of things to say. Not finally, as in like, you know. I'll just talk about more weapons. I'm just turning into Sheldon. I don't really like the roller. Well, I guess it's fine now. It's fine because the more I watch people fight with it, the more I sort of study of how to use it. So, like, when I see people, and I got immediately killed. When I see people use the rollers, I almost said use those things, and I didn't understand what they were. Sorry, one silent again. I forgot. Not that I forgot. I can't remember what I want to say. Technically I forgot, yes, what is wrong with me? The rollers. I don't like rollers because you can't shoot with them. Because I was watching this thing earlier about Splatoon, and I guess Marie's signature weapon is a charger, which makes sense because in the last battle in the single player against Dr. Octavio, she uses a charger to splat the hypno shades off. And then Callie's signature weapon is a roller, and there was this little thing, and Callie asked Marie, "Hey, you want to switch up our weapons?" And to like keep it fresh, sort of, isn't like, I want to try out your weapon if you want to try out my weapon. And then Marie, I could tell she wasn't so sure with it. She said, "Okay, sure," and they did it, and they were absolutely terrible with each other's weapons. Why did I back away from that? What? That's not... Okay, I killed her. I think they won again. Wait, we won? We won once? Hey, I will take that win. All the other times you're gonna see me lose, I think. But, hey, I was second. And with Callie with the charger, she said, "Oh, I'll make a shortcut with Marie's charger to make a shortcut for my team." And she just started splatting the walls and not doing really anything. And so she was trying to use it as sort of like a roller or something. And she was like, "Oh." And then Marie, and then Callie swam up to Marie, and she saw Marie trying to aim at someone with a roller and trying to shoot them with the roller, and Marie was like, what are you doing?" And then, I mean, never mind, this is just getting weird and cringy. What I was trying to say is, they switched weapons and then they totally failed. And the darn camera fell off. My phone fell upward. Disappointment. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what other games you want me to play. I think we're gonna get teamed with Team Love again. I think we are, because if you have to wait a long time, that's usually what happens. Which also helped us to win. The Splatfest. I sort of feel like a rummaging in now because I mentioned that we won 3 times. And sorry if my voice keeps cracking. I hate that map. I really do hate that map. I wish they would do the maps that they used to have, like on the Splatfest ketchup versus mayo. I chose ketchup, honestly. Mayo makes me feel sick. But actually, ever since I learned that a tomato was a fruit, which I didn't figure it out from Splatoon. I actually knew that way before the SPLATOON2 Splatfest came out. But ever since I figured out that a tomato was a fruit, I keep asking people, is ketchup a smoothie? I asked my friends that about like 3 times, and they're like, no. And whenever I see someone with a tomato on their burger, I'm like, that's weird. You just put meat, lettuce, and then a fruit in your burger. It's just weird, okay? And speaking of fruit, did you know that a banana was a berry? And so is something else. I can't remember the name. Something else is a berry too, classified as a berry. A banana is a berry, and so is a. You know what? Never mind. Just remember that a banana is a berry. Okay. Everything is a lie. Speaking of a lie, if you have Splatoon 2 and you saw the dialogue for the sorry, went silent again. If you hear for the announcement of the Splatfest and the game, I just like it's super funny how Marie just broke the fourth wall and said it's funny because we're living in a simulation and free will is a lie. And I was like, wait, because before that I have been wondering if the video games sort of know that. Not that I think that video games have a mind of their own, but like if sooner or later they would realize that. So what I'm trying to say is, sorry, I keep rambling on about nothing, is what do they do after you stop playing the game? That's absolutely hilarious when that happens, when 2 rollers start circling around each other trying to get each other. It's like a dog chasing its tail. I think we're winning this Splatfest. I mean, well, of course we won the Splatfest. I think we're winning this battle. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. I think we are. I'm trying to kill these people. I can't. Okay. I was actually, I was gonna say that I hate the rollers because you can dodge with them. Meanwhile, that's sort of saying it's only fun when I do it, which is sort of how I feel whenever I get killed by someone by dodging. Meanwhile, I'm trying to kill them by dodging, and then after I get killed, I realized that I'm not supposed to be getting mad because I was trying to dodge too, and then I just yell it's only fun when I do it, which is I think how a lot of people feel without knowing when they get killed, but that's what they do to kill people, especially cowards. Like when I mean cowards, I mean the people who are super good but still run away if they get like 1 piece of health taken away from them. For example, I was with this person and they kept going into our base, and every time that you hit her, she would swim into the ink and swim away and then come back like she was like a fly or something. It was just like after 3 tries of trying to kill her, I just gave up and said, you know what, forget her. They're not even winning anyway. People like that are super annoying, especially the ones who try to kill you, who are like just stick by your spawn and try to kill you, even though it's like they're super stupid because you have like a force field around your spawn. Meanwhile, they're constantly shooting at you, trying to kill you. I actually had that once. I don't know if you can break the force field or something and make the team vulnerable, but some dude was using his special, and he was shooting us with his like jet bazooka thingy, and I just shot him out of the air, and I don't know, it was not cool because we were in a force field. I don't know how to explain it. I was annoyed. I was annoyed because I was like, you idiot. I think mostly noobs do that, or people who are just trying to annoy you in general. And I think this is the last round, and then I'm gonna stop the recording. Cause like the longer the video, the longer it takes to do it. And I have nothing else to say. Oh, the thing that I do when I here's a tip: to swim up walls faster, ink the wall and then swim up it, and then to go faster, just press B, like mash it, as you know what I mean, like just constantly tap it. Button mashing. Don't push all the buttons though. Just push B rapidly. I used to think that I was the only person who knew that until I saw all 4 of my team climb up a wall at the same time and they were all doing it. And so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not the only one. One time I just spent like a whole 15 minutes in the testing lounge testing out a weapon. Gosh. Testing out a weapon. It's mostly because those targets can't fight back, so it's sort of satisfying. I think I lost a battle because I kept getting killed. And so it was sort of just satisfying just killing them constantly. The targets. Die. And I actually like how it looks when, you know how the Splatoon people make it look like the team is like just perfectly, not in sync, but, you know, sorry. Like they're doing, I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch it, you'll know what I mean. They make it seem like that, like they're all good at the game, and they're like equal in skill, so the ink keeps, I don't know how to explain it, sorry. It's super annoying that I can't explain it. But that's how it sort of looks in the regular, and not in the regular battles, in the ranked battles when I play Splat Zones, because everybody has like bombs and everything, so they keep throwing them. That's actually my favorite bomb, not my favorite bomb, my favorite gun to use. I'm talking about that when you climb up the wall, that thing when you press B. Back to the topic though.